Hey, it's Tanya, and we're on, don't know how that got weird. We're on the last album of the epic 2011 USA trip, and can you see how fat this thing is? Yeah, I really got into it at the end. And let's just get on with it. This, if I remember, oops, let's try and get into frame. This, if I remember, was an idea that I picked up from Nancy Damiano. And look, I've got little mouse faces and things, very themed. But yeah, I took my punch and I punched. Did I? No, I actually think these were all stickers. But yeah, the silhouette did the silhouette card, and I obviously bought that, and oh yes, very themey. And we stayed at the All-Star Music Resort. We actually had a very nice time. It was July and we celebrated the 4th of July in Disneyland, which was kind of cool. And this is a long time ago, so yeah, we've got I kept all the paraphernalia. Just have a quick squiz at what I got in here just for fun's sake, shall we? Yeah, you see there's our room there, our rooms. Well, have we got 3 rooms? No, we got only 2 rooms, that's good. So yeah, I'll keep just about anything. Yeah, good times, I tell you. And yeah, here I'm starting to get, this was almost like, well, it's a grid, isn't it, really? I was going to say colour blocking, but you know what I mean, it's a grid, and I've got some, I think it's Echo Park, and there's Studio Calico. So yeah, we had this really cute room, and we chose the music one because my daughter was heavily into music at that stage. And here we go, all the wonderful things. Yeah, we did. Oh, and I tried to get little mouse faces. What are they? The ears and that. Anyway, it's the typical icon. Tried to dot them around the place. And yeah, it was busy. It was definitely busy. But, oh, look at all that going on. You know who I was following at this stage? I know exactly who. Mercy Tiara, Tracy Banks, because she's the one that I took this whole outlining of the papers. I took that from her. So yeah, there you go. You can spot exactly how you learn things by what you do and who you followed. And yeah, we loved doing that, the squishing of the pennies. Oh, and this photo is my youngest Tamsin's favourite photo of the entire trip because I looked like such a dork. I was furiously waving. So yeah, look at this. That's Heidi Swap. God, it's amazing what you remember as well. And I've got tags in there. I don't think there's anything written on them, but they're in there. And yeah, now I'm outlining the letters, because that's something else I picked up from Tracy. Oh, the Hollywood Tower of Terror. Now, I'm not a big, what are they? Oh, frick's sake, here we go again. Roller coaster. I'm not a big roller coaster fan, but I will say, having been on some of these here, I am a convert. And this one, because of the build-up and the anticipation, we didn't know what was going to happen. It was the most exciting ride we've ever been on. And we didn't have to wait too long, because there was those fast passes, which we learnt about sort of as we were going along. We were Disney noobs, I tell you. Did not know a lot. Knew a bit more by the time we were done. So yeah, again, I'm getting in the blogs and lots of the photographs. Of course, we had so much fun in all of the shops and places. And yes, we did the Muppet Show. That was great fun. Oh yeah, very cool. Oh, and the food. We realised once we had one meal how big the portion sizes were. So the next time we ordered, we actually only ordered 2 or 3 because we didn't need all of that for the 4 of us. And yeah, well, yeah, we're hot. I love this one. I think this one was based on a sketch or something that Studio Calico was doing at the time. And yeah, this was the Aerosmith roller coaster, which was super, super cool. And oh, can we just marvel? Can we just marvel at what I did here? Yeah, the fireworks are amazing, and my layout is amazing. My gosh, I glued on all those little stars. Wow, Tanya, you really went all out there. I will say Epcot wasn't our most favourite of the parks. We enjoyed going there, and we went, but yeah, the other ones were more entertaining, shall I say. Oh, and we went on the little steamboat across the water. There's the Magic Castle. That I think is a postcard. I'm not that there. There's my version. And yeah, this was a bag that I cut up, that we got some stuff in from one of the shops. So I cut that up, and there's my little Mickey face again. Oh, and I took those off the internet. I was very creative back then. And yes, the show was so much fun. And there I am trying to capture the castle again. Oh, don't know why I put that there. Maybe it fell off something else, probably here. I was wearing shorts, good grief. And what was so much fun is actually most of these places, when we went on this little train ride around, we had actually seen in reality. So that was really nice to see. Yeah, there's hubby. My main man. I believe he was saying in one of these interviews that he had recently that he actually went to his ride and pretended to be the wax version of him, and then he sort of spontaneously started talking to the people, and they thought it was all just part of the show. Wish he'd done that when we'd gone around. That would have been fun. But yeah, there's the castle at night time. It really was magical. And gosh, yes. Oh look, those are stamps. Those are Studio Calico stamps, I think. Oh wow, look. Gosh, I've got so inventive. Wow, you go girl. Lots of big photos still, you will notice that. Still doing the 4x6 photos. And lots of layering behind. This is not a bad page. And yep, Tomorrowland, we played with that as well. And then of course we had to go to Universal Studios because of Harry Potter World, naturally. Because Jessica is a massive, massive Potter fan. And we almost goofed it up. Well, naturally I almost goofed it up because that is my want. We went to the wrong one. I don't know, there were two places we could go to. And we went to the wrong one, and we had to rush to get to the other one that had Harry Potter in it before they closed the gates. Live and learn. But yeah, that's my photograph. Yeah, see? Oops, my bad. We almost missed out, and I think Jessica would have disowned me and never spoken to me again if I had allowed that to happen. This, yeah, look at that. Those are all frames that you could tear apart or use as I did. Yep. And we're still squashing the pennies. Wow, that is a very, very photo intensive, must say. Did enjoy the Dr. Seuss Universal Studio. That was just so bright and colourful and pretty, and everything was so clean and neat, and it worked. It was wonderful. So yeah, I bought these, that's right. Bought the stickers because I knew I was going to be scrapbooking this lot, and they had the what's that? Batter, no. The sweet drink. Oh, terrible. Terrible. There we go, butterbeer. I knew it was something with a B. And yes, oh, and I thought it was the cutest thing ever. We went into the shop where you could buy your wand, and actually they both bought a wand, and this little kitty came out, and she was so excited. I mean, she was little. She went, the wand chose me, which I thought was hysterical. But she was so excited. So yeah, not so happy she got wet. But that was a fun ride. The Animal Kingdom. Yeah, yeah. Oh, look, and I've got all sorts of things going on here now. Now you can see I'm starting to change from that first album to actually, oh, I've got stamping in the background, or that's probably a stencil. So yeah, starting to get more artistic as we went along. Still doing the silhouette cuts. It's very big on those because I couldn't get much stuff. I'm wondering where I got my stuff from actually. I don't recognize the papers now, but I have an idea I probably was subbing to Studio Calico Kids by this stage. And naturally we enjoyed looking at all the animals in the animal kingdom. Oh, and this one was so freaking scary when you went backwards. We were not expecting that, I must say. Got to the top and then suddenly whoosh, you're going backwards. And yeah, and then it came time for us to have to say goodbye. And here is everything from our key cards, which I believe you don't get these anymore. I don't think they do the key cards anymore, but yeah, I've still got all of them in there. So yeah, nice memory. Lovely memory to keep. And there's my bag. I kept a bag. I keep everything. As you can see, I keep absolutely everything. So thank you so much for coming along on this album trip down memory lane with me, and yeah, I've enjoyed it and I hope you have too. So I'm going to say have a wonderful day and we will chat again soon.